Hey guys, Matt here. This is going to be a quick little video on this right here. This is my IFAK, my individual first aid kit. Basically, it's a med kit, all right? Now, I put this in a video here a few days ago and I had a lot of people sending me PMs and asking me questions about it, what kind of stuff I have in it, because I just kind of glossed over that in the last video. Didn't really go into details on what's in it. And so I thought I'd go ahead and put a video out there. Hopefully some of you guys out there will get some use out of it. Now, I do want to throw this out there. I am not, or never have been, an EMT or a field medic or anything like that. This is just one part common sense and one part me being married to a nurse, so I get a lot of info on what kind of things I should have on me from that point of view. Now before I show you what's in it, I wanted to talk about the pouch itself. This is a Milsurp canteen pouch, Molly gear. This is awesome. I love this thing. The size is perfect for an individual first aid kit, and the Molly is great. I love it because depending on how you set the Molly up, I can have it to where it'll attach to this here. Like this is a Molly rig for the AR. This one is just a standard chest rig for the AK. It doesn't have any Molly on it, but it's got straps. So what I do is I run it through like this, the Molly, and then I've got this section here where I can run the straps through. Same thing if you don't have any chest rig at all, but you've just got a belt, you can run your belt through this and you can still have your first aid kit on you. So I love this pouch. You can pick them up for about 10 bucks on eBay. They're really cheap. Anyway, let's go ahead and look out. We're going to start with this pouch right here. First off, we've got a just some really good thick 3M medical tape. Always keep a roll of that on you. We've got some butterfly bandages. These are good if you don't have a suture kit or anything like that and you want to close up a wound or a cut or something. These work great. Just make sure you get the good ones, the larger, thicker ones. They work fantastic. I always keep some of those around. Next, we've got some alcohol prep pads in here. I keep about 10 of them in here just for cleaning off wounds, anything like that. I also keep 5 doses each of ibuprofen and Tylenol. Now, some people say, why do you have ibuprofen and Tylenol in your, range IFAK or whatever? You know, it's a waste. Don't worry about it. Look, this stuff takes up so little room that if somebody needs some painkillers, it's there. There's no reason not to have that stuff in there. Next, we've got 3 pairs of surgical gloves. Just, you never know. Keep your hands clean and sterile. Next, we've got a tourniquet here. Now, this isn't a standard tourniquet like what most of you guys are used to. This is what my wife calls a nurse's tourniquet. They use it for all kinds of things. They all keep them in their pockets. You can use them for drawing blood or tying off a limb or whatever you need. This thing will stretch out to about 3 feet long, so it'll wrap around just about any limb. It's a great. I love this thing. Always keep one of those on me. And these things are really cheap. You can pick these up. I mean, I don't even know. They probably cost 25 cents. Then we go in the main pouch here. First off, we've got an abdominal pad, and that's what they call them. You can use this for anything. It's just a big, thick, gauze-like pad. It's going to help to cover up a wound, soak up blood, whatever. Next, we've got just this is a field dressing here. This is just a non-adherent, non-stick field dressing. Always keep one of those. Got a wrapping of gauze. You need to shove that in a wound to stop bleeding or whatever. You've got it there. Always need some of that. I also keep a chem light in here just in case if it's dark or something like that. You never know. This will give you some good light. These things work great and these things last years. I just always recommend having some way to see what you're doing in case it gets dark. Also keep a few small gauze pads in here. Then we've got a couple of field dressings. I've got a large field dressing for like body wounds, and then a smaller one for wounds like on extremities or anything like that. These things you can pick up probably on eBay, real cheap. These are Milsurp field dressings, so I mean you can get these all over the place for a couple bucks here and there. So they're real cheap, and I highly recommend having these in your kit. And last but certainly not least, a suture kit. Now, fortunately, I've never had to use one of these, but I do know how to use them just in case I ever need to. But this is a great little thing to have. I mean, if you have to stitch something up pretty quick, you want to get it cleaned, you want to shove some gauze on it, you got a big wound, whatever it is, I recommend these. These things cost like $3 or $4. You can order them on eBay individually, or you can buy them in bulk packs or whatever, but they're usually around $3 or $4 for a kit. All right, and $3 or $4 to stitch open a wound, or to stitch closed a wound, I mean, is a good deal. So definitely recommend having some of those around your house. Yeah, I would go ahead and order. I'd go ahead and order 10 and keep one in the cars and one in the house and one in your IFAK. They're just great to have for the price. So anyway, that's it, guys. That's my IFAK. That's my med kit, whatever you want to call it. Hopefully, it's helpful to some of you guys out there. Again, this is not a full you know, field medics kit or trauma kit, but this is just something small and simple that will hopefully take care of anything you might run across. So anyway, appreciate you guys watching. We'll talk to you later. Thanks.